Hey everybody, Blind Wave here. I'm Aaron,
I'm Eric.
and we are here with an Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. Q&A.
Shield.
Um,
Right.
Last episode was fun, and Eric had his pillow and stuff out.
Oh yeah. It's upstairs in my bed. Nah, it's back here.
Mm.
It is. It is.
Sure.
I'm just
Um,
miking it up.
but it was I don't know, it was a fun episode. But next episode is gonna be exciting because we're supposed to have Secret Warriors or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
hard to tell. I don't know. I'm hoping.
We
But
know for sure it's definitely gonna be uh Sky and Lincoln, and
mhm.
then probably Yo-Yo and what's his name? I always forget his name. Metal Man, Melty
Jo-
Man.
uh,
Joey.
mm, Joey. I was
Yeah.
thinking of Magneto.
Man, it's at least gonna be those four, right?
But yeah, it's got to be at least them.
Yeah. And then it would be cool if they had Crusher Creel. It would be cool if they had Deathlock, but I won't hold my breath for both of those.
Yeah, it's probably
Uh,
just gonna be those four,
yeah.
which we haven't seen those four together yet. But
Yeah, that'll still be good.
alrighty, well we had some questions, so let's jump in to see what the first question was here.
Do it.
First one is from Reclaimer0101. With S.h.i.e.L.D. constantly advancing to the next thing in humans, other planets, space, fate, and reality, and Doctor Strange coming out early next season, do you think the show will set up a storyline next season about bending reality itself and so forth? The show has to one up itself somehow, and it fit nice parallel when Doctor Strange comes out.
Hmm. So, like, have the show deal with, like, magic?
Maybe have them. It could be cool to do that. I don't know if they'd. With it just being the one Doctor Strange movie, I don't know how much they could tie in, and I doubt that they'd
Yeah.
have. I don't
Hmm.
know. I'm trying to think of what more magic that I know of in Marvel that could kind of jump in that wouldn't be taking away from the movies because they don't. They tie in the movies, but they don't show that much. You know what I mean?
Well, isn't there, like a Dark Avengers that's, like, all, like heroes that only deal with magic or something like that? Maybe I'm wrong. I thought
No,
there
there
was.
might be. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
I don't
Okay.
know, but I don't know. I'm not sure where they're gonna go with the fourth season.
They
I
need
mean,
to use magic and bring Trip back.
yeah. I mean, heck, I didn't think that Agents of Shield season one was gonna destroy Shield and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I don't even know if they knew that.
so far it's been interesting. So magic could be cool. I'd be okay with that. I think.
Have Stephen Strange like bring Ward back out. That'd be
Hmm.
cool.
Bring Ward back would be a good Ward or a bad Ward?
Good Ward.
Good Ward?
Yeah, it'd be cool to see a good Ward again, right?
I suppose so.
You've always said you wanted to see him redeemed.
No, I just want to see him be Uncharted Nathan Drake.
Oh, okay. That makes
Let him leave
sense.
and go be Nathan Drake.
I prefer that too.
Alrighty. Next question is from Mr. Mysterious, which says, "Gentlemen, I enjoy your theory that Andrew was activated as Lash upon the planned return of Hive. Does that mean if Lash defeats Hive, will his desire to kill Inhumans stop and he becomes normal again?"
I don't know if it'll be that tidy.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think
Yeah.
that I think a mix of like Hive and there being a lot of Inhumans. It was something that maybe he felt was necessary was to get rid of other Inhumans. So that's his power he got.
Hmm.
But for it to just go away and for him to lose his power and everything, like, I don't think we've seen that out of it. Just a regular Inhuman power, have we?
No, I mean, and human power seems to be like this is what happens, and it sucks sometimes.
Yeah.
So I think that he might serve a purpose. Maybe he'll sacrifice himself, and that's how Andrew, quote unquote, comes back. But I don't think that we'll see Andrew again.
I
I don't
wonder.
know.
I wonder if when
If it,
Lash dies, if like he'll turn into Andrew as like his final
well, yeah,
kitty. Sorry,
huh?
I see your kitty.
Get out of here! It could be that. It could also be maybe the cure thing helps too. I don't know.
Oh
Where they're
yeah,
going with that.
because they do the whole Crusher Creel cure antivirus thingy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Interesting. All right. Next question is from Agent 79. He
Oh,
says, "I kind of like the loose cannon guy that was holed up in the camper with the landmines. Do you think he will show back up, and if so, how will he be exposed to the Terrigen? An early enemy of the Afterlife leader should be an ally now, right?"
it should. What I don't get is why this guy that traded a piece of alien technology for Terrigen has not yet heard about fish oil.
Yeah, that was a little odd. You figured that would have been like all over the news.
Yeah, like, hey, don't take this stuff. It turns into a rock.
Um,
I don't know.
hmm. Was he like completely out in the boonies away from everything?
I mean, I guess.
Like, he had TV, didn't he?
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, for being a guy living in the boonies, he seemed pretty well groomed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There was a question. I didn't put it in here. The main part of it was really just talking about him and how like they didn't understand why he didn't know about the fish oil, but they also said how how did he know about Shield but not know about afterlife destruction and yada yada yada.
Yeah,
But part of my thought with that was the Shield one was a big national DC thing where everyone knew Shield got destroyed.
that's true.
Where back then when there were two Shields going on, people didn't know that there were two Shields because they thought it was just gone.
Yeah,
The
but
afterlife thing I think was something that he might not have been able to know.
well, that's true. But with that same line of logic, I mean, didn't the president come on and address the fish oil thing?
Yeah, I think so.
So I don't know.
Maybe he was still with Afterlife when Shield got destroyed by Hydra. I don't know.
I guess that makes sense.
I don't know. Maybe.
I
Speaking along the lines of the guy in the trailer, our next question was from Super Finch, which says, "Do you think James could be JT James, known as Hellfire of the Secret Warriors?" So that guy there, apparently his name was James. He could be a Secret Warrior. He doesn't have powers yet, but he is an Inhuman.
Okay. Yeah, in that comic that somebody sent us with the Secret Warriors, there was a Hellfire guy that did fire stuff.
Is he kind of like a Firestorm guy?
Yeah,
I'm
well,
I'm not
he's
familiar with.
more of like pyro, I would say.
Okay,
I mean, not in terms of that he can only manipulate. He can create fire, but it's not like Firestorm crazy level.
gotcha. Who was the fire superhero in the Spider-Man Friends? Remember that? It was like Star something,
Um,
Starfire or something maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. There's a lot of
There was
fire
like
people.
Iceman and a fire. Maybe she was a chick. I can't remember. It's been
Yeah,
a
I
while
don't
since
know.
I've seen
I
that.
mean, there's the Human Torch,
Nah, I don't remember who. It
Fantastic
was.
Four.
Fantastic. That's- anyway,
That's Spider-Man universe.
I know. It's a Marvel. It's all the same.
There's a lot.
There's a people with fire everywhere. The next question is from Sophia Moreno. Says, out of all the Secret Warriors, Daisy, Yo-Yo, Lincoln, Joey, who is your favorite and
Daisy!
your least favorite? We all know who Eric's is.
Oh.
I'd probably go with Yo-Yo.
Yeah.
I like Joey just melts metal and stuff, and Lincoln
As
has
of
that.
right now, he melts metal.
Yeah, and he can build with metal apparently too. He said
Yeah.
that, but we've never seen it. And then Lincoln just shocks stuff.
Yeah.
But I like Yo-Yo that has that super speed, but also it has that limit rule with it. I like
Yeah,
that. I think it's
really
cool.
like that. Did you see where somebody was talking about Magneto, and they
Mhm.
said that we missed somewhere where he said he can control non-organic matter?
I did miss that.
I didn't see where they said that, but as of right now, it seems like he's only ever done metal.
Seems like it, yeah.
I mean, what's non-organic matter? Plastic?
Mm, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I thought that was interesting, but because, Joey and him seem to, if it's just metal and he can control metal in a different way rather than just melting it, I mean, I don't know. It seems like a similar power.
Yeah, it does. Um, let's see here. The next question is from this guy, Random X, which
Okay.
says he had a few. This
I
is his number
see.
5 question.
You picked one. Okay.
Malik was shown his death and believed that he would die that night. However, his daughter's life was instead taken. Is the future changing? Does this give us hope for the Quinjet scene?
Well, Malik saw like his face bleeding and then like he started turning into like a scully thing, right?
Yeah.
Which we do have one guy in our comments that keeps saying like he's gonna be Red Skull. He's gonna be Red Skull.
Who?
Like I can't remember, but he's been in like every comment section talking about his theory that Malik will become the next Red Skull. And then
Really?
when he saw this, he was like, "It's happening." But I don't know quite about that. But is the future changing? I don't think so. I just don't think we've seen his death yet.
Yeah.
Or if he is Red Skull, that's the death of Gillian Malik.
Well, Sky thought she was seeing her death when really it was just her reflection being shot. You know,
Uh,
like there's some things
yeah.
that people saw that they thought was this,
Well,
and it
they
actually ended up being something
well
else.
they said they saw a series of what seemed to be random events, and then they saw themselves die. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, Sky did see the Quinjet.
I mean, did Malik see himself die, or did he see himself in a very vulnerable position and there was
Yeah.
blood and it was actually just him mourning his daughter and it was actually her death?
Um.
You know what I mean?
So it was like a metaphor for him crying. That's a bit scary.
It was a vision of him
I'll
crying,
never
but it was
cry again.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe something stuff.
Okay. I don't know. We don't know. I don't think the future's changing though because they seem to be pretty adamant that it doesn't.
Yeah, true. Um Next question
Hmm.
is from Shadow Phoenix.
Yes.
And he says, "Why did Gira, Gaira,
Magneto.
Magneto, yeah, aka Magnet Ninja, escape so easily? Why didn't anyone activate the power dampener? They use it all the time in the cage.
Um.
Because
Well,
Lash is
they can.
strong and couldn't bust out of it,
Yeah,
right?
but they can use. Well, I think it's because it's strong, but they can use their powers inside of the thing. They just can't get out.
Yeah, but he was using his power on a piece of metal outside of it.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, I
Because he took
mean,
that belt buckle and then brought it inside of it and then twisted it.
well, what have we seen? Like, well, yeah, because you're kind of right because that means Joey should have been able to melt stuff outside of it, right?
Yeah, or melt the box or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
Um. Yeah, he was somehow able to get. Well, maybe when they were bringing him in, he somehow got that.
hmm.
I don't know. That is kind of weird because it shouldn't have been able to go outside of the cell
Well, because I remember
because
things were like starting to move and everything, and then they shut the doors and got out of there,
yeah.
which I figured just locked him in there and it wouldn't let his power
Yeah,
zap.
maybe that's what. Maybe he had done something there like a distraction.
Maybe. See,
Because we know that they can do their powers inside because Yo-Yo was like, running back and forth inside there, but she
yeah,
couldn't get out.
yeah,
Lash couldn't use any of his energy stuff to break it for some reason.
hmm,
And he's strong.
yeah,
Joey couldn't melt anything. Hmm. So yeah, maybe that distraction thing when they were bringing him in was, or maybe that whatever happened when those things were floating and we thought he was unconscious, he was actually doing something because we know that he wanted to be there because he somehow knew where they were flying to because
yeah,
he somehow figured out that his base is directly down.
yeah. Go down right now.
Like, is he counting? Like, let's see, it's going about 500 miles per hour,
Yeah, how did he know where it was?
and
Unless there's some kind of like telepathic link with Hive.
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know either. Maybe there is some. No, that doesn't make any sense because Hive wasn't there.
No, but he was elsewhere and he controls them, right? He has his little
I,
like
I don't,
thingies.
I don't know. He was busy just kissing Gideon's daughter
Mm,
with demons.
with demons.
Hmm.
Alrighty. Next question we have is from Tumbleweed.
Okay.
Tumbleweed says, "Can you please take down that picture of Chloe Bennett? It's
No.
too damn distracting."
I doubt I'll have it up for every reaction, but it was something we had gotten that week, so I thought it would be fun to put it up.
Yeah,
Yeah. I might keep the pillow beside me though,
I keep the pillow.
just in case.
Just
I need comfort.
in case what?
I need comfort.
In case she dies?
She won't die.
You shut your mouth, Aaron.
She's not gonna die. If she dies,
Weep.
I'll eat that pillow.
The pillow. All right, we got one more question. This one is also from Agent 79, but we had a few people talking about Hellfire, so I thought this one might be something we want to talk about.
Okay.
How do you want it handled when one of us commenters realize that a character that the show is introducing is actually a comic character, or maybe a comic character? I would think that would be a spoiler that we should avoid, but some people just assume that you guys have read every comic in existence.
Yeah, that's a good question.
So like that with Hellfire, like I didn't realize he could be Hellfire or was Hellfire or any of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again.
But do we want people to avoid letting us know that so that we don't know, or?
I mean, I don't really mind knowing if it's gonna be a established character. I mean, I like knowing that stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
he's right. I haven't read everything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I know there's stuff that we don't know, but there's definitely times when people are introduced, but sometimes that is also a red herring, and they
Yeah.
make you think one thing, and then the character just goes away, and they, they never do
Yeah.
anything.
I mean, I don't really mind it, and there's really no way of stopping it because people will just post it anyway.
Mm,
Like for Flash, and everybody's like, "The time rave's Black Flash," and everybody and other people are like, "No, no, it's not,"
he's just a
and they
ghost.
just keep doing it
He's a
anyway.
Dementor.
He's a thingy.
So, all right, so we're okay with that then.
Yeah, I think we're good with it.
So, um, I believe that is all the questions I have for
I
Agents of
believe
Shield.
that is all. Okay, cool. So
So,
Shield.
yes, Agents of Shield. I thought it was fun, and I'm excited to see Secret Warriors battling other
Yeah, I'm really excited
Inhumans.
about that. That's gonna be fun.
I don't know. Um, anything else that you need to say?
No, I don't think so. I think this will be the week that we're able to kick back in gear because we kind of slowed down a little bit last week.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we're all back 100%, we're ready to go.
Yep. So make sure you guys stay tuned and watch Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. It'll be on Tuesday night. Then we'll be getting our reaction review up shortly after that sometime. And then we also have Flash. And is Arrow coming back this week? Or is it just
Uh,
Flash and Legends?
I think Arrow comes back.
We at least have Flash and Legends, I know. But Arrow may be back. I don't know. CW's been screwing with us.
Yeah. Yeah, that has.
So, otherwise, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe button, and check out our description for all of our links. You can see social media. You can also see our twitch.tv streams where we're doing games and Eric doing Kylo Ren and whatever else that we're going to stream.
Yep.
So make
Mhm.
sure you guys tune in for that. And until next time, I'm Aaron,
I'm Eric.
and we'll see you guys later.
Mm.
Bye.
Bye-bye. No,
No button.
oh.